Hey guys, hello, welcome back to the channel. I am Kasturi and here we talk about speaking different languages and traveling. If you're new, do not forget to check out other videos on our channel to see what it is all about. So we recently had gone to South Bombay and we shot a couple of things, a couple of videos for you guys, and this was basically to show you places in South Bombay. So here is a little video on it and I hope you guys like it. I really hope that you guys go and visit these places really soon, and if you do, click pictures, tag us. So today's video is really exciting because it's something that we absolutely love doing. I'm going to tell you about some places to travel as a local in Bombay. If you are already in Bombay, you stay in Bombay, this is something you can do in a day maybe, and you can plan your day accordingly. So let's get started. So before getting started, I would really like to talk about why we love South Bombay so much. We keep talking about it in our stories and on our Instagram. It is because the way it looks, it is so beautiful. There are so many places to explore and it's never a boring day. If you go to South Bombay, you are always going to see so many beautiful things by just walking on the streets. That is like the best part, that we think, to walk around, to roam around in South Bombay and to see these amazing structures which are built like so many years ago by the Britishers. And we kind of love that fact about it, that there are so many different buildings with so many pretty colors. We even found a building which was like a pink peach color, which was super unexpected inside a lane, and these are the things that make it so pretty, and that is why we love that area. And it's quite different from the other part of Bombay. Yes, it's a very hyped part of Bombay, South Bombay. We love it for the structure, for the history, for the heritage that's there in South Bombay. And it's never a boring time. It's never something like, oh, I already know this place. We have already been like so many times. But still, even though you have been to that place for so many times, it's still a new feeling. And it's really something that I cannot describe in words. It is something that you should try if you're watching this video, and the places that we are mentioning, definitely go and visit these places. So our number one is the Flora Fountain. We love it. It has to be our number one because it is the most prettiest thing ever. Now Flora Fountain is very famous, it's very popular. People of Bombay know what is Flora Fountain and where it is, but there are not many pictures that can be found on the internet. Like, people go to South Bombay, they click pictures around Marine Drive, Gateway of India, but Flora Fountain is one of the most important heritage structure in Bombay. It's on grade 1, which is like the highest grade, and it is just so pretty to look at. Like, you can sit there and stare at that structure and still it is so fascinating to look at. We will definitely put videos and pictures of our day. If you're in Bombay, you have to visit Flora Fountain. The second place that you should visit is, this is not like a particular place, but I just really want you guys to roam around South Bombay. In every little lane, you are going to find really amazing buildings, the old architecture, the old structure, the ones that Britishers had built, and it still looks so good and brand new. Yes, of course, it's maintained and everything, but it still has that touch and it has that beauty, that glorifying beauty. It's just so pleasing to eyes. Now, just opposite the Flora Fountain, if you go ahead a little bit inside a lane, we found this really pretty cute building which was like a pink peach color. It was totally unexpected. We just went into that lane. This is something that I personally love about South Bombay, is that in any lane you go, like a small lane, and you will find white, pink colored buildings with this old heritage structure. It is just so amazing to look at, that there is so much history behind these structures. It's just not a building that is built like years back. It's something that has been through the history. It's very fascinating that we live in Bombay and there are so many things about Bombay that most of us don't know about, like the heritage buildings and these structures that have to be maintained in a certain way. You cannot change the height, the way they look. You cannot even make any constructions around them. All of these things are something that we explore every day, and I hope you guys know the history behind everything. Whenever you're exploring Bombay or any other place, just read about it, know a little more, because there are so many fascinating things. Before continuing on number 3 and further, the way to reach South Bombay is also really fascinating. Now there are many ways you can go to South Bombay if you're in any other part of the city. If you are having the option of traveling to the railways, you should go by railways to VT station. It is such a magnificent structure, again has so much of history. It is really amazing to look at something so great that is there in Bombay, and the fact that you can see it, you can be inside it, it's amazing. And the second way to reach South Bombay is the Worli Sea Link. This again, it is always going to be super exciting. Like, I'm always going to be excited to see Sea Link. So if you are planning to go to South Bombay, see that you go by the Sea Link or you go to the VT station. The next place that you should visit are the Irani cafes. We are again fans of Irani cafes. So you can start off with having breakfast in the Irani cafes. They are known for their breakfast, the bun, maska pav, keema pav, tea, all of it. It's super affordable and it's always crowded. So see that you go early to have your breakfast and start the day off with going to Irani cafe. Unfortunately, because of COVID and the lockdown that's slowly opening up, restaurants are still not open fully. We kind of thought that it is open, so we had planned to have breakfast in Irani cafe, but we couldn't, so we had to take takeaway. There are a lot of changes that are happening, like you cannot just go up to a restaurant, go and sit in and have your lunch, dinner or breakfast. You have to check up first if it is open or not. Mostly there are only takeaways done. The Irani cafe was shut for dining in, but it was open for takeaway, so that is what we did. Definitely have breakfast in the Irani cafe to have that authentic experience. Irani cafe that I'm talking about is Kyani and Co. This amazing theatre, Metro Theatre, is right opposite the Irani cafe. This is one of the oldest theatre in Bombay. It's so famous, it's so popular, it's so well known. Actually, the building right opposite to the theatre is this really cute yellow building, which is I think a library, which is shut obviously. Even the theatre was shut. If you're going to the Irani cafe, it's right in front of you, the theatre and the library. Go have a look at it. It's really pretty. There is so much history right in front of your eyes. So the next stop or the place that you can visit is the Causeway. I know that Causeway is again super famous. So go to Colaba Causeway, do some shopping, do some chilling. But if you have seen our things we don't like about Bombay part, you know what happened with us in Colaba Causeway. We were very careful this time. We kept all our phones in our hand right in front of our eyes. So when you're going to Colaba Causeway, see that all your belongings are right in front of you and you are taking care of it really well. It's a super safe area, do not get me wrong. It's really super safe. It's just that you have to be responsible. That's in every area that you go. But say that to be extra careful in this lane. It's a very narrow lane and you can be a little all over the place looking at all the clothes and things. So then for lunch you can go to Cafe Mondegar. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. It's right in the beginning of the Colaba Causeway, so you can like roam around on the causeway, do some shopping and definitely hop in this restaurant. It is again super affordable. If you're going with a couple of friends, you are going to love the vibe. It is so friendly. The people there are super friendly, are super nice. The food is nice. So we had our lunch in Cafe Mondegar. That can be like your ideal place to have lunch. If you're roaming around on Causeway, have lunch there and then continue your day further. The next place is the Gateway of India and the Taj Hotel. Now that you're already in Causeway, it's just in the same lane. The lane of Cafe Mondegar will take you to Gateway of India and Taj Hotel, which again is super awesome. Everything is super connected in Churchgate and there are taxis everywhere, so it's really convenient for you if you are going without any car or your own vehicle. Once you reach there, watch this video, you will find it really useful. So this is the place, we put the video here. This is the place from where you can get a really nice view of the Gateway of India and the Taj Hotel, and this is like the perfect place to be at if you want the view of the Gateway and the Taj Hotel. So definitely go there and go by this lane. If you follow the instructions that I gave you, which is to take the lane of Cafe Mondegar, go have lunch and then follow that lane, you will be really happy. If you have already been to all of these places, follow the things that we have told you, follow the day, do this all in a day and see how your experience is. Which brings me to the last place, which is Marine Drive. I'm talking about Marine Drive in the last because I want you to go to Marine Drive for the sunset. Do not go in the beginning of the day to Marine Drive because the sun is super harsh and it's going to be right on top of your head and it's not going to be a very pleasant experience. But the sunset is something that you should watch and end your day at Marine Drive for sure. It's the perfect place to be at during the sunset. You are literally going to see the sun setting down. The water will shine because of the sun setting down. I'm not hyping it up, but it is literally the most amazing thing. So if you are in Churchgate in South Bombay, do not miss the sunset at Marine Drive. Have your peaceful moment. I think as soon as you reach Marine Drive, you just want to sit there, look at the sun, look at the water. That's like the best thing that you can do. End your day by that. And after that, if you're going with your friends, you can obviously sit there for hours. Nobody's gonna stop you. But for now, you have to wear your mask. Do not forget to wear your mask because the police keep roaming there and will fine you if you don't. And then you can end by your day by going to some restaurant, eating yummy food and then going back home. But do not forget to end your day or at least have the sunset moment at Marine Drive. It's the best way to end your day. So that was it, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. You can follow this. You can do all of this in a day. You can start off with going for breakfast at a Rani Cafe and then follow the list that I told you. Definitely end it with the sunset and in between you can have fun. And if you try this, if you want to try this, know any more recommendations of restaurants and what to do around Bombay, follow us on Instagram. We keep posting some insights. So definitely follow us on Insta. And if you want to see more of our videos, then subscribe to the channel, like the video, share it with your friends, and have fun. See you in the next one. Bye.